Hi guys, join me on this lovely adventure to Mike Roast's Gold Head State Park for a backpacking adventure to a primitive campsite in midsummer. Yay! I got this fire start log I'm gonna hike in, or Duraflame log, and I got this Ozark Trail backpacking chair. I hope I don't regret this purchase. It's a little on the heavy side at 3.6 pounds, but we will see. So the beginning of the trail here, maybe 100 yards in, 200 yards in, beautiful loblolly pines, absolutely gorgeous. It's a gorgeous trail, but I'm finding that already this soon into the hike, maybe 10 minutes in, my shoulders are aching a little bit from the weight of my pack. That could be something to do with the fact that I'm a novice and I haven't been doing this very long, or it could be that my pack is too heavy, but I can pick up my pack easily with one arm. I don't think it's more than 25 or 30 pounds. I'm thinking close to 30, but yeah. I just ran into a banana spider web and the spider went right onto my shoulder. It was a freaky thing. I did not like that at all. I didn't see it. The trail was pretty wide open, so I didn't expect there to be a spider web like that, but it caught me off guard and it was pretty freaky, and I didn't think it was very much fun. But I got it off of me, brushed it off of me, and then kept going. Hi, toy toys. Hi. How are you? Toy toys. This trail and this park has a lot of dirt roads that are crisscrossing everything. And while I make it across and stay on the trail with this crossing, there's another road ahead that we will cross that I take a wrong turn and start going down the road instead of the trail. Looks like they did a controlled burn in here a little while back to keep the ecosystem healthy, according to the sign here. Pretty cool. Weird little mushroom growing right in the middle of the trail. Wonder what that is. If you know what kind of mushroom that is, leave a comment below. Looks like they burned the bench in the prescribed fire. Here is this little unnamed lake. We've got a fallen tree across the trail. Looks pretty recent too. So the map of the trail and the trail itself from the parking lot to the primitive campground is a little bit more convoluted than I expected. I'm very glad I downloaded the All Trails map app, and I'm going to continue following the routes that are on the trail map of this park to get my way to the primitive campground. But it is damn hot out here, and I just am thinking about, how much water I've got. At least there are water sources nearby. If I get low, I can get to them. But definitely trying to be conservative about all the things I have. And most importantly, my phone battery. So I won't be doing as much filming as I wanted to. Beautiful country out here. Beautiful. I found the Ridge Trail again, which I had seen on maps that lead up to the primitive camping site. And I'm glad to get off of that hot road. So I just follow this all the way down pretty much, and it takes me there. So I'm happy. In shade too. Hey dear. Hi, how are you? Oh, there you go. What happened to this tree? Why is it like that? It's diseased. I don't know. Loblolly Pine Trail. Beautiful, small cozy little trail. Getting pretty close to camp here, so that's good. We got some sort of cactus here. I didn't know that happened in Florida, but it's here. Hey, we're here. I've arrived at camp. It's pretty hot outside, but it's nice and cool in the shade. Where my fire pit is, there's a giant banana spider in the path of getting over there, and I'm gonna have to take it down to use the fire pit tonight, which I'm not looking forward to dealing with. But I've had some time to cool off and camp here. I haven't set up my tent yet, but I'm just enjoying the shade. I am really glad I downloaded the All Trails app for this trip, because I couldn't have figured out the trails without it. I would have gotten completely lost. Hi, how are you? So I decided that I didn't like having my phone battery getting low and not having a power bank with me, and it's hot, and I didn't bring paper towels or toilet paper, and I was a little bit shy on water, or enough to last water until tomorrow, and I decided to turn back instead of spending the night. I am taking a break right now in the shade on the trail, and I'm having to take a lot of breaks because it is ungodly hot out here. So this is a lesson that I'm going to post about why you might want to think twice about backpacking in Florida during the summer, especially if you have, like, you know, more than a mile of trail. So what ended up happening was I got down to the campsite. I was tired. I realized I didn't have any toilet paper. My phone battery was at 50% and I had no power bank. And that let me know that I wouldn't be able to use my phone at all for the rest of the afternoon and evening there. And I like being with nature, but I also like having the ability to use my phone to stay in contact with people and mess around and read stuff and watch, you know, videos. I still like to do phone stuff even out in nature. And so what ended up happening was I decided that maybe I was going to go back instead of spending the night there. And what I did was I spent about 2 hours just hanging around the campsite, didn't set up. I ate my dinner to get some weight off of the pack. My pack was like 35 pounds, maybe 30 pounds, probably about 30 pounds. I haven't weighed it, but it felt pretty heavy on my shoulders. I wasn't used to it. This is my first backpacking trip. So I ended up turning back and just decided to go home for the night. And on my way to the campsite, I had gone off the trail and started using roads, and so I had to follow the map on All Trails closely. On the way back, however, the Loblolly Trail led from the campsite, or near the campsite, to the Ridge Trail, to the Florida Trail, which got me all the way back to my car. So it was a much easier time following the trail from the campsite back to the car, and it was 3 miles each way, but on my way back, it was a little under 3 miles because I stayed on trail the whole time and didn't go off trail. I was excited to see the gopher tortoise, and thank you so much for watching my video. The lessons I took home from this is that maybe hiking in Florida in midsummer with a big heavy backpack is not ideal with the heat. That kind of wore me down. I had to take mini breaks every quarter to half a mile. So I'm going to wait till the weather gets cooler before I try something like this again. Also, you should always download the Trails app so you don't get lost. Otherwise, I would have been terribly lost on my way down to the campsite. And on these hikes, you should always bring a power bank, fully charged, to give your phone plenty of battery so you can do the things you want to do on your phone and have plenty of battery for navigation and stuff. All in all, it was a fun trip, even though I didn't spend the night at the campsite. And I'm excited about the adventure that I had from it.